How's it going, y'all? It is Saturday morning here in Nashville at NAMM. I'm here at Nashville's own Third Power. Here with Delana Nova,
Got it.
And you're going to take, well, you've introduced a new amp every single day of the show.
That's right.
So I think we're going to talk a little bit about all of them, but you are playing through the kitchen sink right now.
On the kitchen sink, yeah. So on day one, we put out the amp in purple. That is the Crunchy, and that complements the previous release by Third Power, the Spanky, and we've been really doing a lot with the Spanky. So we put a Marshall partner with it. That's the Crunchy. Day two came out with the Chimey, and the Chimey is your AC voiced amplifier. That's on a pair of EL84s, and back to the Crunchy, that's a pair of 6V6s, based on loosely on a 67 Super Lead. That amp is fierce, but you can tame it with Hybrid Master. Our hand-wired all-tube loop is on board also, so you've got a ton of Marshall gain with an effects loop and Hybrid Master. The Chimey has onboard all-tube spring reverb, and the enclosures look decisively British, but they're identical in size to a Princeton. We just got rid of the sloped front-end look of the Fender and put the controls on the back.
Very cool.
So very lightweight. Those combos are at 30 pounds or less. And grab and go. So that covers the things that happen on the Woolly Coats land. Today, for the grand finale, we're launching the Third Power kitchen sink. That's effectively all three of those amps in one. Right? So on your clean channel, and I'm going to go by the camera in a second, we have volume, we have a voicing pan pot, we have treble and bass, and we have a top boost switch. You can play a Fender voiced or a Vox voice or blend the two together. So very complex clean sounds, and you can choose between a normal Vox flavor or a top boosted Vox flavor. Then you can
I think I heard you mention earlier it's 40 watts, correct?
Yeah, it's a 40-watt amplifier. We also added on the kitchen sink bypassable Hybrid Master, and it's also variable. So what that means is effectively you cue your own solos. And it's fully variable, so you can set up a scene. Let's say you play a show on TV. You need to be 5 watts. You want to cue your solos at 10 watts. It's just enough to put you out in front in the mix without destroying anything.
Right on.
Or you can set rhythms at 25 watts and solos at 40. It's fully variable.
Cool.
The Crunchy channel on this also has a foot switchable preamp gain, so you can go from rhythm tones to just uncork the preamp and then still have more gain, or excuse me, more boost with this foot switchable Hybrid Master.
Excellent.
So that's the kitchen sink. It does everything our customers have asked me to make for the last 10 years. It's all in there.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Why don't you take us through some of the sounds?
Okay, here we go. On the clean side, I'm going to go to the pan pot and move it around so we can hear it blend. Now, this, forget that it says AC. I got the pot wired backwards. So we're going to hear Fender right now. Now we're going to pan this over to Vox. Now we're going to go ahead and blend that. So that's our clean channel. That sounded great.
Yeah, awesome.
Okay, so on the Crunch channel, I'm going to go ahead and hit the selector switch. We're going to go to I have it set to just a great crunch. Now let's say I want to get a little more juice for a chorus. I can take the preamp and go a little further. That's our verses. Here comes chorus. Now, if I want to go ahead and do a lead solo. That's the kitchen sink. I don't think we need to play anymore.
Nailed it!
Nailed it. Okay.
So where do folks find out more about the kitchen
Find
sink?
out. Well, I don't even have it on the website yet. It'll be there by Monday. Give me till Monday. But you can find out more about us at thirdpower.com. And this was actually the exclusive launch of this amplifier on premierguitar.com.
Well, I don't even need to say premierguitar.com. One thing we didn't touch on is price. Have you determined that yet?
Yeah. So let's work our way through again. The Crunchy, $16.99.
Okay.
Chimey, $16.99.
Okay.
Over here on the Spanky, $16.99. Pick your sound. You want Vox, Marshall, Fender, Flavor in a hand-wired boutique amp made in East Nashville. Grab and go, Princeton size, 30 pounds or less. Done.
Okay.
You want more? We put all three in one. That's the kitchen sink.
And I'm going to guess not $16.99.
No, it's not. It's $33.99, but it's
Okay.
going to debut for the next 90 days at $29.99.
Right on.
It effectively replaces these 4 amps replace everything I've made in the last 10 years. That's
Wow.
it. Very easy now. 4 amps from Third Power.
There you go, folks.
Okay.
Thank you so much
Thank
for your
you,
time.
guys. Okay.
This is Rich Osweiler for premierguitar.com. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got tons more coming at you this weekend.